You know, I'm trying to have a conversation with someone who can decipher money from friendship, basically. You know, because that's what we got to do here. We got to separate what your opinion and what is realistic. Because our opinion sometimes goes against reality. I do it, you do it. That's just what it is. So when you talk about the Bible, people, they get real sensitive. And they get sensitive because they have an opinion that whatever their opinion is correct. And your opinion, whatever your opinion is incorrect unless it agrees with theirs. But that is just simply not good math. If we all agreed the same, there wouldn't be no problems, or it would be all problems, because the person you hate the most looks like you. Think about it. You can't stand because somebody always asking questions. You ask God questions. You know that scientist Neil Tyson DeGrasso? Well, he told me, well, not me, but he said there's 7 different points of infinity. Now, I'm split because I agree 50% and I disagree 50% with reasons of infinity. Because that brought it to 8. God is great. Man is less than. The 7 is significant in the infinite world of mathematics. Not to mention the biblical. No. Open the Holy Quran. 7. 7 is the number 2. 7 heavens, perfect, no sins. Stone the devil 7 times. Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, all coincide with this number 7. Completion and heaven. Well, if they're all saying the same thing, then why are they all trying to convince us who is king? That's a question too. According to all of you, he's the same dude. So raise your hands if you take the Bible literal. And I mean literal. Not some of the Bible. Literally. Some of it. Not all of it. Literal. Nobody takes it out. 100%. And if you do, honestly, because you can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. But if you honestly take some of the Bible literally and some figuratively, then shh and let me speak, because we're saying the same thing. Okay? That's why it took so long for me to say it, because I want you to hear what I'm saying. If you take some of the Bible literally and some of the Bible figuratively, then I need you to shh and let me speak. If you never read the Quran, then how do you know what it stands for and what it stands on? Many, and M-I-N-I, times, these books coincide. Mary is revered in the Quran. Now search deep in the Bible, and how many times they speak of the mother of the Son of God. Her stepson James got a book. James got a book, y'all, but Mary don't. And that's the Quran. Now, these are people that go to church all the time, man. But you down in another religion that speaks upon the person who based upon your religion. Mary. Everything is based upon Mary because she had Jesus. Right? Think about it. But you dog the Muslims and you don't know they talk about your Mary more than you do. Go look. Then look deeper. Isis, mother of Horus. And Hera, mother of Vulcan, and Mary, who is the mother of Jesus. 5,000, you hear me? 5,000-year-old myths. These are written myths that they already got. So my hypothesis is this: God is infinite heights. Then there are the books. And we in the middle. This is not a riddle. And it's rather simple. Separate religious beliefs. from spiritual. Because they're dual, consisted of two parts, elements, or aspects in the definition in mathematics. It's the interchange of particular pairs of terms. A theorem expression. A general proposition, not self-evident, but proved by a chain of reasoning. It's called algebra, bruh. Ma'am, sir, there's books missing. There are books missing. If you believe in 14 species of man, ending with Homo sapien, then you can't believe in any religious text. Because math, not me, math predates these. Now listen, just listen to the math. I keep telling you. 70,000 species of dinosaurs. 14 species of man. There's 7 billion people in this country. In this world. Starting from 4 men, one's deceased, and a lady. So if I divide it, I don't even know how to put the formula together. All right, how about this? 70,000 species of dinosaurs minus 14 species of man equals 69,986 species of dinosaurs. Now, there's 7 billion people of man from 14 species. So, since we already took the 14 species, we can just times this by 7 billion. Okay? That's 489 trillion. 902 billion dinosaurs was on the planet. Give or take a 10 trillion. And the biggest ones were vegetarians. You hear me? The biggest dinosaurs were vegetarians. Last time I checked, we need oxygen for the other 69,999 other dinosaurs. It's called photosynthesis. Are you getting this? Even if that would have happened. Now listen what I'm saying. Even if the dinosaur thing would have happened, which it couldn't have, but even if it did happen, then you're admitting that God is imperfect. Impossible. On trial is all religious and historian texts. Not the Bible. Not just the Bible. The story of the firmament is ancient tribal thinking. Word is born. The story of the firmament in Genesis is ancient tribal thinking. Written when? Genesis was written in 1000 BC. You ever heard of Yaqub? Okay, I'm gonna break it to you. I told you this history class. Yaqub was a scientist that grafted black down to the evil, which came out to be this white skin or Caucasian. Then there's Yashmal, who created the perfect 144,000. By the way, Yaqub and Yashmil were cousins. Okay, now listen to this word because I can't pronounce it. Agharta. Now I spelled that way so I can correctly say that's the world inside of the world. That's what Yaqub and Yashmil were sent to. Sounds unbelievable? Unfactual? Well, the map that they use is the same one in Genesis that speaks to the firmament. And it's the same map that the UN uses. Yeah, 6,000 years ago. I'm giving facts, and these are clues. There was 12 tribes. Remember? 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so if you take 12 times 12,000, do the math. That's fact, right? 144,000. Now go back 6,000 years ago to my man Yashmal. I'm back to him. Okay, ebonoids, rubenoids, citrinoids, and albinoids. Okay, so 41,150 females of the ebonoids and 41,140 of the ebonoids males. They had to get rid of the albinoids. So what they did was they would mate the ebonoids with the albinoids, only with the women. The men they would kill off. So that baby will become what they call a rubinoid. Yes, this is real stuff. All right, a rubinoid. So the rubinoid would only mate with ebenoids. The mother and father would be killed so they can get rid of them. Hence, the 144,000. So now, this is real. This was written. Now, this is so on and so forth. So that way he had the 144,000 to ascend for eternity. Sound familiar? Look this up, man. Ancient fantasy. But it matches what you call reality. I'm coming right back. Listen what I'm saying. If you're down in what they say, yours is copied from what they say. You got to understand that. Okay? So now I said it sounds familiar because you got to look this up. It's ancient fantasy. But it makes what you call reality. Cursed be Canaan. And Ham, he was an attempted sodomist. And they both were cursed, according to the verse. Now, all of this stuff was rehearsed. You hear me? Rehearsed. Definition of rehearsed. Practice for later public performance. Reincarnate from the dirts. I bet you'll never argue with me if I told you, or you probably would argue with me. I bet you'll argue with me if I told you that Hinduism is the oldest religion. Brahman, there's the one true God. Formless. All-inclusive. Limitless. And eternal. Not an abstract concept. For example, the Catholic Church abolished the books in 1966, pardon my English or my Latin, Librorum Prohibitorum. That just means list of forbidden books. Why? Why? Why they take the books? Same concept, same outlook, but not the crook. Listen to the synonyms: trickster, culprit, villain, shyster. So this should at least shake your confidence that the Bible is rewritten and the firmament has already been. Listen to what I'm saying. The last full list or editions of books that was banished was 4,000 in 1948. They made their final decision in 66. All I want to know is who decided this? Because if you're basing your opinion of the word of 66 books with at least 3,934 books missing, that's plain old stupid. Especially if you considered yourself intelligent. Now listen, I can be in the room full of savants, you hear me? Scientists, radiologists, whatever, looking at an x-ray. And I can have 0 hours, because I do, 0 hours, not even a minute of training. But my common sense tells me that that x-ray shows that there's a break. I tell my doctors my EKG before he see. They are rewritten stories. Remember, God's up here. These books we read are right here. And we're in the middle. This is not a riddle. Peace. Creation back.